Well, throughout our Tuesday, we had a lot of cloud cover around and even some showers, especially for our inland communities where we had a few hundredths of an inch of rain just to wet the ground enough. Nothing really measurable across the area, but that will change as we head into the day tomorrow, into Thursday, and again into our Thursday. But for tonight at the airport, we have a mainly cloudy sky for us at times. 69 degrees is the current temperature, and as we do go into the overnight, those temperatures will cool off by a few degrees, and our rain chances will begin to increase. Viper radar already tracking some of that activity for some of our inland communities. Montgomery and Toombs County seeing some of that pushing in from the west. Not all of this is making its way to the ground just yet, but we do have some of that lighter to moderate rain starting to set up, especially further to our west. And this is what we are watching that will be moving in through the day tomorrow. There is a severe weather risk to our west, but this will be a lot weaker till it makes its way into our area. But some breezy winds will be setting up during those afternoon and evening hours after the rain clears out after lunchtime. So the rain is going to be concentrated in the first part of the day. Temperatures will start off in the 60s, climbing into the middle and upper 80s to even lower 90s once that rain ends, pushing off the coast after lunchtime. And those winds will be strong as conditions start to dry out. So there actually is an elevated risk for wildfires, which isn't good news for the fire that continues to burn in Brantley County. That means that we could see it begin to spread a bit more before we get more of the steadier, heavier rain setting up into our region, especially into the first part of our Thursday. Now, Friday is going to be mainly dry again. The rain chances will be concentrated in the later part of the day ahead of the system that moves in for the weekend. That will bring us the higher chance for rain, and we could see rainfall totals between the next 4 days in excess of 1 and 2 inches, which by the time we get to the weekend, and we will be dealing with more of that heavier rain. So that means we will see a substantial improvement in the fire weather conditions for a few days, but overall the conditions will remain mainly dry over the coming days. Now, this is what we are watching for tomorrow. Trough of low pressure moving in, so that rain will greet us first thing out the door, with the heavier rain setting up further inland, pushing off of the coast after lunchtime. Mainly dry, warm and breezy through the afternoon hours, and then more rain starts to move in from the west going through the first part of our Thursday. By 6 and 7 o'clock in the morning, the heaviest rain will already be off of the coast. The winds will shift out of the north going into the afternoon hours, and a few more showers or storms are possible on and off, but not as widespread as in the first part of the day. Temperatures overall staying a few degrees cooler, but it's over the weekend when the steadier rain starts to set up, mainly on Saturday, and that's when we will have that heaviest rain across the region, but the weather will start to dry out again going into Sunday. So definitely keep an eye on the sky if you do have any kind of plans outdoors on Saturday. Maybe postpone them until Sunday. For tonight, mostly cloudy. Some showers will start to move in with mild temperatures, and then for tomorrow, a mix of clouds and sunshine. We'll have those gusty winds setting up during those afternoon hours, so we'll have those issues with the elevated fire risk. Temperatures will be in the 90s for many of our inland communities. So overall, rainy patterns setting up for us, especially for Thursday. And again, as we head into the first half of the weekend, temperature-wise, we will be a few degrees cooler due to those higher rain chances. But going into next week, we start to heat up again and dry out. So we will have to watch those overall dry conditions prevailing and keep an eye on those fire conditions as well.
Okay, for sure, though, we need this rain.
We do.
All right, Scott, thank you. Well, WSAV is